And we've had long discussions about that country, and I find it to be quite a special place. And I had a chance to go to Iceland earlier this year. It wasn't a secret of any kind, and we were working together on a fun project there, and I'll talk about that in a moment. But the important thing is that WikiLeaks there has a special place in people's hearts, because we released loan books that showed how people had bankrupted a nation state, how they had essentially done a ton of unethical things, and everybody knows who they are now. Everybody knows what happened. And this is extremely important for a country that has just over 300,000 people. That is a village by comparison. It might even be Greenwich Village by comparison. This document is extremely important. The impact that this had on Icelandic society was not small. People understood what happened. They understood that they were robbed blind. So how has the truth helped? How has that changed things? Well, I think that's quite clear for the people of Iceland, and probably for you. So let's talk about Guantanamo Bay. You guys probably want to see that closed, I suppose? Yeah? Well, let's talk about how we're going to close it. We're going to close it by knowing what's going on there, right? Lots of people tried to get the operations manual from Guantanamo Bay, and they quite simply couldn't get it through the Freedom of Information Act. It's just not possible in some cases to get information. After the document was leaked to us, it was leaked a number of times to us over some period of time, which shows that every time the US military told us about how things were going and what the procedures were, they were fucking lying to us. This is really important because you see, this manual was not written for us. It was written for people that do these things. And that's the really important point here, right? When you have an internal document, you have a view into the mindset of the organization that actually takes these actions. And this is critical because when someone crafts a piece of PR for you, it's for you. It's to effect some change. It's to manipulate you to do a thing, right? So when you read this document, when you see how the Guantanamo Bay Operations Manual is laid out and you see the operating procedure, you know that it is not something you want to support. You understand quite clearly. And the fact that multiple times this document was leaked lets you know that when they said they made changes in response to media inquiries, you know that they were also lying. And you know now when they move their lips that they're probably lying again.